And I'll come over here to the live stream here. It says I'm live. Must have taken it live immediately.
We're live?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I know. Yeah, it's live. It's good. All right, good. So, Russell Brunson, I am
How's it going?
here. Let me bring you over, man. I don't have the picture in picture, but I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for doing this. And the second I heard that you had this new book, I didn't even know you were launching a new book. So, first of all, congratulations, because I know that your hair's on fire. You're running at Mach 3, like Maverick. So, congratulations on that. Is the book? So I told folks that I would just run you through the ringer for the few minutes that I have you, because I know you're in the middle of a big PR blitz for the book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the book is called Expert Secrets. I am a proud owner of your first bestseller, .com Secrets. There it is. So I'm just a big Russell Brunson fan, and you and I have hung out a few times. You came and spoke at the Health Profits Summit, so thank you for doing that. And I think that anything you put your heart and soul into is something that people need to pay attention to. So I lost. Let me make sure you're still with me, Russell. You there? Got a little. Let's see if it burps on me. Russell, can you pick me up now? Let me just come over here. Oh, we lost contact. Hang on. We'll call him back. We can bring him back on. Stand by.
The person whom you're trying to reach is...
He was so busy. He was so busy that his internet blew up. Hang on. He's probably got a lot of calls coming in. Let's just make sure we can bring him back on the line for a second, guys. All right. This is definitely real-time stuff going on here. We've got people watching. Hang on. We'll bring him back.
The person whom you're trying to...
All right. Stand by. Hang on. I'm chatting with him. I'm chatting with him now. We'll bring him back on. Be patient. So I'm a proud owner of .com Secrets, and I have applied many of the principles that Russell's. There he is. We'll bring him back on. Russell.
Hey.
All right, we're back. All right, no problem. I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, man. All right, I'm just switching over to your screen here. So I was just bragging that A, I know you, and B, because I like to brag about that stuff, and B, we've hung out, and I'm a big fan of .com Secrets. So what I would like to know is two things: why another book? What is new and different about Expert Secrets that's not covered in .com Secrets?
Mm-hmm. Great question. So it's funny because writing a book for me was, I mean, it's hard for everyone, but it was really, really hard for me. And I swore after I wrote .com Secrets, I was never going to write a book again. I told my team, I told everyone. And then about 18 months ago, it was weird. I was sitting in a room talking to somebody, and all of a sudden, about some almost like an unrelated topic. I was sitting there, all of a sudden, I was like, I need to write a book. And I was like, I know what it needs to be called. I know why. And it's weird thing where it's just like, this is what it needs to be. And it's going to be called Expert Secrets. And so I was like, okay. And I started looking at it. And I think the biggest reason is, if you read the .com Secrets book, it's all about funnels and structuring and all those kind of things. Yep. And I look at our community as a whole. People have gotten good at building funnels. In fact, as you know, I own ClickFunnels. So we have, I think, 37,000 active members right now. So I have this really cool bird's eye view of what's working, what's not working. And there's this really interesting commonality of the people who are crushing it and the people who aren't.
Okay.
It's almost all tied to understanding positioning and how to speak and how to all these kind of things that was not covered in the .com Secrets book. It was.
Oh, we're getting a burp again. Hold on. Let's see if he comes back. We'll bring him back, folks. Don't worry. This is too good. I think he may be running an older version of Skype. You see my chat there? Isn't that cool? You get to see my chat. I'm sitting here. So my goal here is to really hold his feet to the fire and understand why this book would be relevant because I want to know how this book can be used for folks that are either practitioners or working with practitioners, and how can they leverage that authority and expert status to get people in, basically be a difference maker for their business, for their health business. So we'll bring him back. Let's see, let me just call him again. I love technology. And we got people on the line here. Let me go over to the chat room. I think there's a chat room here. See you guys making fun of me. Owen's there. Ashley's here. New book is awesome, says Ashley.
The person whom you're trying to
And we'll get him back on, no problem. Latency usually happens in advance of screen booking. Yeah. I think he's going to call me back. There you go. We'll get him. Everything's working on my end, so I seem to be pushing. If you guys can hear me and see me, just give me. It says the chat, the health is yellow, so hopefully it's okay enough for us to continue broadcasting. And we'll continue the interview, or I can call him. That's also an option. So let's see here. Let me call Brunson.
Hi, this is Russell Brunson. Thanks for calling my personal private cell phone number. If you have a question, please text.
He's not picking up. He's got it turned off. Hang on. You guys are so patient, and I'm happy about that. And I ring your cell. He may be rebooting, which is probably not a bad idea for him. His computer's probably all jacked up right now. So let's come back over here. We got, let me say something. Hey, folks. You with me? And we've got, good. Oh, good. More folks coming on the live stream. So welcome. You're here for the Russell Brunson interview. We had Russell on. We're going to bring him back. The connection right now, I guess he's been doing so many calls for his Expert Secrets book that it has been going crazy. So maybe he's resetting something before he gets back on the line with me, which is not surprising because I think he's been doing a whole PR blitz with a number of Facebook Live calls and things like that. So his computer might have glitched out. But if you have questions that you'd like me, hey, Agnes, good to have you here. If you have some questions and you have things that you'd like to know about the Expert Secrets book, if you haven't already invested in it, then come over and ask them right here in the live chat session. I know that he set me up something so that he can kind of track he's got some special package he's put together for his Expert Secrets to make it really enticing for you folks to take advantage of it. Listen to the interview first before you decide whether that's a good fit for you. Okay, I think that's important. And I know he gave me, let me just put it in here. I think this was the link that you guys can take a look at while we're talking. Okay, it's expertsecrets.com/Buck. Take a look at that, but don't do anything just yet until you hear the interview. I want to hear what he has to say about what's up with Expert Secrets, why it's better and different, or why it's different enough for you to consider it as a health profits marketer. So we'll get that going with Russell in just a second here. Seem to be back on. But so let's go take a look at, while we're talking here, I'm going to bring up what the status is of his book. So Expert Secrets. Here we go. Looks like it just went live here. The Underground Playbook for Creating a Mass Movement. Go over here. Oh, okay. I guess what I need to do, I'm doing this on the fly, so I'm taking a little chance to add this, which is fine. We're going to add a monitor. Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. And we're going to capture, no, we're not going to capture system audio there. We're going to stay with screen capture 2, and we're going to stay with Yeti. Okay, so if we go there. All right, good. So if we're over here now, take a look at Expert Secrets. That's the book that we're talking about. It literally just launched. So you can take a look at that. It's available in paperback for $15 on his site. I suspect that if you go to the link that I just provided you at expertsecrets.com/buck, that there's a better deal available on the book and some other bonus items. So my goal is, if we're able to get back online with him and have a conversation about this, I'm going to find out. If we're not, what I'll do is I'll interview him separately in a more even more intimate setting and get the real G2 on what's going on with Expert Secrets and how it's applicable to from what I can tell, and I don't have my hands on the copy yet. From what I can tell is that this is about leveraging authority. This is about establishing yourself as a authority in a space. If you're talking about health or health conditions or what have you, it may not be you. Maybe if you're not the health practitioner, maybe your partner with the health practitioner, or helping establish authority for your business. And so that could be really interesting and powerful, and something that we want to leverage more at Real Dose Nutrition, which is why I know we have Dr. Steve as our MD, but we want to put him more out there. We want to have him out there and be a real difference maker and differentiator by leveraging the platforms such as Facebook Live, YouTube Live, social media, Instagram, etc., and have that differentiate us from all the other supplement companies out there. We think that's a big deal, and it's going to warm people to our business, our brand, and have them consider us, even in the face of there being multiple competitors that seem to do the same thing. If that's true, then the difference maker may be just who do I believe is the authority? Who do I believe what they're saying about this? And so that's the intent of my interview with Russell about this, and just making sure that this makes sense. I've been incredibly impressed with Russell's other material. In fact, I have not only .com Secrets, I have a bunch of additional CDs, DVDs, and material that was part of the bonus package for .com Secrets when he did that. And I still, to this day, keep that and re-review those when I'm putting together sales funnels and using platforms like ClickFunnels, which I recommend to you. So let me see here. Let me see if he's back. And if not, we'll go ahead and reschedule this so that maybe when his computer is back live. I'll try one more time here. Says the stream health is good. You guys are hey Shabina, good to have you here. And did Russell actually say he had 35,000 subscribers?
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
At $100 a month, that's a nice revenue stream and about equal to yours. So I suspect I don't know what his subscriber counts are for ClickFunnels. I know that Russell has run a number of businesses that, one of the things that he did early on, which I remember, I still have the little MP3 device that he sent out in my closet over here, was all about subscriptions. So hang on here. Who do I got? Dave. Oh, okay. Skype kept dying. All good. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if they're suggesting a reschedule. I'm going to see if I can call his phone for a couple minutes, and maybe that would be an option. Just give me a sec. All right, so folks, the technology guys didn't cooperate with us. It looks like we're going to do a reschedule of this. Oh, hold on. Let me just come back. Russell. He just said, hey, all our internet crashed, heading home to get access. They're in a panic. It wasn't us. I'm trying to see if I can call his cell phone real quick because I think he's panicking right now, trying to switch to his home office and get on the internet over there. Let me see if he'll come on the cell. If not, we're going to reschedule. So hold on for 1 second. We got a bunch of people. Hey, Rick, Skype sucks. It wasn't Skype though. It was his internet. Apparently his whole internet died in his office, and that was the issue. So my Skype didn't die this time, and it's, that's working okay. But I'm pushing. I can see my video pushing to YouTube Live. That worked right out the box. So, which is awesome. Looks like, nope, we're no go on that. All right, so guys, thank you for your patience. We'll get them back on live. We'll get it rescheduled. If you have some questions that you want to throw into the chat stream here, I'll add that to my set of questions that I use to grill Russell about expert secrets. Don't pull any punches, and find and determine, hey, what do you need to know to see if this makes sense for you? Because I'm a big fan of leveraging authority in your business, and that's why I partnered with a medical doctor, and that's one of the things that we use to increase our status in the marketplace. So I know a number of you are either health practitioners or your partner with a health practitioner, or we also want to find out how you could establish authority and expertise even if you're not a health practitioner. And how would you do that? How would you go about doing that if you're promoting a health product, whether it's information product or dietary supplement, as I do? So I didn't always partner with a doc, and I had a number of years where I ran my business where I was not the health expert per se, but I was the seeker. I was the health researcher, and I was finding and bringing people into the mix, just like I'm doing here with Russell. And that was Russell. That was not Memorex. That was him live. So we'll get those questions answered. And hey, no problem, Rick. Rick doesn't, and Russell doesn't own the Boise Internet yet. No, he hasn't bought it yet. So we'll get him back on here. Omar says it happens. Thanks, guys, for being so patient. Listen, have yourself. I know it's just a short call here, but we'll get him back online live. We'll take care of it, make sure everything works, and we'll get this rescheduled. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.